This is my daughter Vivienne. I'll be streaming a little bit of at my own time right now because we're in the midst of moving out and we're waiting for her green card to go in because we can't move out of state. And I was just wondering what you guys are, because once I went live, I ended up losing a lot of subscribers, but um, we're trying to reach 1,000, which is 40 people probably. Mathew, иди сюда, пожалуйста. So after 1,000 subscribers, we'll be able to promote stickers and have our own branding. So if you are with me for a while, or please stick with us. We're so grateful for you. And if you're gonna see some video gaming, please don't unsubscribe. We're trying to reach the amount of viewers that we need to keep going and growing. So I just want to thank you for your support. And this is the story how me and my wife met. Most of it probably don't know, but it took only 3 days for me to propose to her, and it was in Ukraine. I'm a Ukrainian. My wife is Ukrainian. We were born and raised in Ukraine. Um, in 2019, I ended up getting my American citizenship to bring her to the United States. Um, but that's not why we're here in the United States. It's because we had to flee Ukraine, and well, apart from that, we've been living in the garage for last year from a friend of ours. He took us in. Hard to say with the documentation and process how long it's gonna take, but hopefully by July 14th. I'm sorry, July 4th. They're gonna answer us, and also this is a story how we met the first time with my wife at McDonald's, and she was buying a little burger for her brother after her work. She used to work with autistic kids, and I just come back from an orphanage that was taking place in Ukraine, and I was making a video about it. And it took me about 7 hours to take the train from one place to Odessa, and I was so tired from the trips. I stopped at McDonald's and I smacked my shoulder off her. I I beat like I hit her, not purposely, and she says, "Excuse me," and I said, "Wow, it's you again." So the first time we met, it was at the concert, and she had this cold fries and a burger, and she offered me it without even probably even knowing me. And I said, "No, thank you. You can eat your cold fries." Um, she said, "I'm Valentyna." I said, "Yeah, I know who you are." She said, "Who are you?" But at that time, I went home and texted her from my phone, and she was like, "That's the weirdo that been taking us the drum videos." And I'm sorry I haven't been playing any drums on my YouTube because I am getting copyrighted music, so I don't really want to get copyrighted. It's hard to play something original unless it's either your wife sings or a church, but Mathew, иди сюда, пожалуйста. Иди сюда. So our goal is to travel the United States in this year. We've been in few states already, but we're trying to go to probably Texas and Burlington, Boston. Um, we're thinking if we, her sister actually came to United States today. She's in Virginia, or I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, it's a toy sister. Sister. You gonna hold her hand? Be happy. Don't put don't put your finger in your mouth. She's got her own fingers to put it. Yeah, baby. Baby. So this is our just regular life. We're stuck at home right now with kiddos, but we're trying to travel the United States before. God willing, we're going back to Ukraine. Don't know if it's a couple months or a couple of years, but we're just trying to. We're just thinking about our kids. We can't go to Ukraine for now, and unfortunately, we're still they're still charging us the taxes at the apartment that we have, but we just don't know if it's the right, if that's unsafe or not. But also, I have, if you guys are interested, I have a few drum sets that are, and a saxophone. If somebody's interested in music, you're welcome. We can send it to you or whatever. We just end up getting her some few bottles because she's her bottles that were in Ukraine, but also as well, thank you for who's Dan Menard and Ali for giving us a stroller, a double stroller. I was like, a double stroller is so much better than like a car because we can just go for a run and not be worried about carrying the kids because they're getting heavy after a while. And we're thinking if we can manage to use that stroller for a while because right now outside it's crazy, like the mosquitoes, and they're literally brutal because you cannot be outside for long, like at all. And bug sprayer doesn't help either. She's probably hungry, so we're gonna have to go. So, like I said, we're just grateful for you to subscribe to our channel and thank you for watching because it means a lot. And as a small community, we don't have many people that are watching, and if they're watching, they're not even subscribed. So, if you can subscribe, we'd be grateful. But if you're not, I end up just getting a lot of comments on negativity, which just promotes me to keep making my videos. It's because people can assume a lot of things, and once I start getting comments from even different sources, I realize that people have their own opinions, and that's okay too. So if you guys want to let us know what kind of videos you like, instead of like babies and stuff that you eat, but let us know. And we're thinking to grow as a photographers more than video makers. But my wife, she wants to grow as a musician, so I think for her to sing is better than not singing. So we're also trying to do classes online for music, um, courses on vocals, as well as growth for the knowledge of your music. And she, she's trying to go for auditions. So if you know any auditions, they're not like American Idol because that's already gone, unfortunately. That was in Florida a couple months ago. But I think she should try that for that too, as well, because um, she can sing a lot of Ukrainian songs that are very powerful in her in her tones that she likes. So, but even if she can sing an English song, that's gonna be okay too. Depends on what she's gonna choose. She tried auditioning in Ukraine. That was before the war, and they asked her, what's the most dramatic hit story that you had?" And she's like, "Well, my cat died or passed away." And so they're like, "Oh, that's not a good story. Like you gotta say that there's a war going on. Like I don't know, you had to flee your own country." But now she has a good story to tell. But this is just it's not irrelevant for an audition that you're just like, I'm trying to use my voice to just sing, you know, because that's all she does and all she did in her church and in her community. She as well was helping homelesses, and like homeless people were like, "Wow, I want to go to your church because you're the only one who wants to give me a hug. Like I stink, but like you can, you're not afraid of that. You care for the soul, not for the people's opinions, you know." And a lot of people they can't deal with that. Like they're like, "Oh, he's just a bum, you know. He doesn't want to work or whatever." With your chicken? Wow, show us chicken. Wow, you got chicken wing? Sorry, vegetarian people. We're we're enjoying our chicken. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Joe. Kuse, kuse, kuse. Come here. So I forgot what I was saying, but she wants to grow as a musician, and I know that she can strive from it. So we just have to give her a little push, you know. With kids, she couldn't sing before because either she was pregnant and it was hurting her, or but now she wants to do it, and I think that we wanna promote her even to do live streams. If you guys want to, we can make coaching for free for even a couple days a week, and then if you like it, then we can progress from that and see how. Okay, we're gonna go. It was nice to see you guys, and I hope to do this more.